Hey guys, it's Kim G and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for showing up. If you are a returning family member or friend, thank you so much for your continued support. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is a DIY project, a home improvement project, a repurposing of existing furniture project. If you're interested in seeing how I turned this picture into this picture, stay tuned. Hey y'all, this is how we gonna get it started. So basically, like I might have said, I am re-paletting the color of my living room. And so this picture used to really serve its purpose when my furniture was gray with the metallics, but now I'm repaletting to a more neutral beige, and so this is just a little too strong for the aesthetic. So when I originally got the picture from Pier 1, I bought it like 4 years ago. It was like $150, maybe $200, something like that, I don't know. And it was perfect for the aesthetics at the time, but now that I am changing, I didn't say, let me go look for another picture. I immediately was like, I'm getting ready to do my picture like the people on YouTube do. So I went ahead and did some research, looked at some videos, and I'll link one or two of the videos down below. If you haven't already seen these videos, I'll link them down in the description box below that kind of give you an idea and explanation on how to create that plastered look. But I had to take a second step because my canvas, again, is already dark. So I have to first turn that colorful canvas into a all white canvas and then apply the plaster. So this is gonna be a two-step project. So let me tell you exactly what I purchased material-wise that will help me to achieve this look. In order to cover up the existing paint and to get a smooth or all white surface, I needed to find material to convert that colorful palette into a all white palette. And I got some white gesso paint, and that is the type of paint, gesso. I'll put a link to this below. But it's a type of substance that can help go over acrylic paints or oil paints to help turn your canvas into a white canvas. So I got 64 ounces. This large container, I got a lot because I got a huge picture, cost me $19 at Michael's. They sell it at on Amazon, of course. They sell it at Walmart. I didn't see it at Home Depot, but yeah, you can get it on Amazon, Walmart, and any probably craft store. It's gesso paint. This is to help you cover up any existing paint you already have on your palette. If you don't have any paint on your palette, then you do not need to get this. So then I got the Spackle paste. This is actually the putty or the stucco or plaster that we will be using to give texture to the painting. And so this I got from Walmart. No, sorry. This I got from Home Depot, and it was $8.50 or something like that. And this is 32 ounces, and it's white as well. They have all different types of brands. They call them different things, and filler, plaster, but again, I'll put a link to the videos below. I didn't use exactly what they used because they didn't have it at Home Depot, so I got what was equivalent to it, and hopefully this will be enough to cover the picture, to give me enough texture. So yeah, this is the Spackle putty that I'll be using to actually give me the texture for it. 2 sponge paint brushes. I need these 2 sponge paint brushes to apply the gesso paint to the painting. So I need this to smear the white across to paint. I'm using this to paint only. These were 90 cents a piece. You can probably get these at the 99-cent store. And then I got some spatulas to smear out the spackle. This is to help me smooth out the spackle to just get it on there. Now, this little trio was $2.50. This is only supposed to be used to smear the spackle on to get it smooth. So there's a lot of different designs you can do on this, you can do that arch design that everyone does. And there's a special type of tool that does it, and I couldn't find that tool at Home Depot. I was so mad, and I really didn't feel like going to look anywhere else. But I'm thinking to myself, I don't really need the arches. I don't need to rake anything. I kind of want to just do some globs or whatever. So I didn't get the rake thing. But if you want to do any kind of like extensive designs, like in some of the videos that are linked below, then you need to find some kind of instrument that can rake and do those arches. I was thinking in my head I could potentially use a wide tooth comb, because I got a bunch of wide tooth combs that always come with these wigs I buy. But I'm thinking I'm gonna wing it and kind of figure it out. Excuse me, my nose itches. I'm gonna wing it. When I get to that part, if I feel that I want to do a more detailed design, then I'll go hunting down some kind of to do it. So those are my materials. What I'm gonna do is set up my materials over here. It's gonna be a two-step process, probably a 2-day process, because I have to let this gesso paint dry first before I can do anything. So this is probably gonna be in two parts. Total, all of this material here cost me, this was $20, and then this was $15 total. So $35 for these materials. Not bad, eh? I stepped away for a little bit to go get my dog from the groomer, and it's drying pretty good, but you can still very much see the blue in there. The blue is very powerful. You can still very much see it. So I gotta probably do 2 more coats. So I've actually come pretty far. Oh, let me turn it off. Long. So I've got the entire picture painted white, even along the sides. I'm gonna go over it one more time. So like I say, I've painted at least 3 coats on this thing, and I'm gonna let it dry for an hour, clean up a little bit, have me a bowl of soup. I made some really good vegetable soup, homemade vegetable soup last night. I'm going to let this dry for an hour, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go over it one more time on all the sides, and then I'm gonna let it dry for the night, overnight. I'm just gonna let it sit here and dry overnight, and then resume tomorrow. I mean, so far so good. I mean, the picture had a lot of texture in it, so it's drying like with this really textured. Some places are darker than the others, so I have to keep going over it, but I'm just gonna let it fully dry. I'm gonna check back a little later with you guys. Here's one of my paint and sips. Self-portrait over there, self-portrait. And this I got at a pop-up. Really loved it. That's Ray Charles, if you don't know. But yeah, it's the next morning. And the canvas looks great. I'm sorry if I look a little sleepy. I didn't just wake up, but I've been up watching this really great show on YouTube. I added a little bit of black color to give a gray undertone, because that white, that stark white was awful, and I really love the way this looks. I don't know if you guys can really see the coloring, because, so look, that is white and that is the color, so you can see it. So next up is the spackle paste, and so again, I'm going to take the spackle paste, which is not as white. I'm going to add a little color. Maybe I don't even have to, but I did a little test last night with some different color, like different levels of the black. This spackle paint is actually not as white as the gesso was. So yeah, I'm gonna The plaster has dried for the most part, and so now I want to go ahead and spray the enamel sealant and protectant on it. I'm not sure again if this is the right stuff, so we're gonna see, but I'll tell you this much: the plaster is very fragile. It will chip off, and so you gotta be really careful. So I'm gonna spray this outside because this is really strong, and but I do like it. It's different, and it repurposed the picture the way I wanted it to, so let's go. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let this sit out here and dry for the afternoon. Again, these fumes are really strong, so I do not suggest doing this in the house. Even though it's moist and a little damp outside from raining, I'm confident that it will dry safely out here. Hey guys, so I finally let the picture finish drying out on the porch because, like I said, that clear enamel was crazy powerful scent wise, and here it is. It's up on the wall. I love it. I wish it was. I absolutely love this picture. Like, I didn't think it was really gonna come out the way that it did, but I am so happy with it. It is going with the feng shui so far of the home. It makes me feel happy. It's brightening up the space. And so, yeah, it was a two-step process, and you have to trust your own creative process. So don't be afraid to try it because it may just come out really good and you may absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really, really does a girl good. It lets YouTube know that my content is enjoyable, educational, or helpful. And go ahead and leave a comment below if you've done this before, if there are better products I could be using, because I will be doing it again. Thank you again so much for stopping by. Please feel free to subscribe because that's how you get to hang out with the tribe. Hit the notification bell. I post maybe once or twice a month, if not more. I'm trying to get on top of that. Okay, see you guys later. Happy holidays.